Hi everyone, so guess what travel destination we're in today?
It's somewhere warm.
You can tell.
Year round.
Hey, we can also tell you about a hotel that we got a chance to stay in, and this is really cool. It's a hotel with a lot of history and ghosts. And we found out that the ghosts are the ghost of Marilyn Monroe and also
Montgomery Clift.
Montgomery Clift. And the belief is that Marilyn's ghost appears in a certain mirror. Now, I don't believe in ghosts. I mean, do you believe in ghosts?
I don't think so.
Did you see any while you were there?
I don't think I did, but there was a moment on that bridge that I don't know. What do you think?
Kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not to mention that bar later. We're in a bar.
And so you did see Montgomery Clift.
Well, I saw something come in and go away. Although this bar is very cool. It's
The bar was
all
cool.
organic farmer market herbs and cuttings that they get fresh that day.
Now, the other thing was that this place has a great hamburger place.
Oh yeah, craft your own burger. So phenomenal. All right, we had top ground sirloin. I think it was grass-fed, delicious. Roasted tomatoes, so not just regular, they were roasted. Burrata cheese, which if you've never had that, you've got to go try it. One of the best, most greatest inventions of cheese ever in the world. Pesto, if you like basil, pesto is the way to go. Jalapeno bacon, that was something that was really very unique and very, very tasty too. Arugula, one of my personal favorite, green leaf, kind of peppery, added a little pepperiness to it. Benedictine cheese, now this is something kind of unique too that they had. That's a combination of sheep, cow, and goat. And then we had these sweet potato fries.
Oh. They were the best sweet potato fries that I think I'd had in a long, long time.
Onion rings that are like fat and juicy, and the breading on those was really, it was so crispy. So you've got the nice crispy breading on the outside exactly how you want it, and then on the inside is this like really delightful melt in your mouth onion that just comes like swimming out of that breading. It's 3 dipping sauces: chipotle, tarragon herb, and garlic parmesan.
It was superb.
What was your favorite sauce?
I think it was a tarragon.
Yeah, I can't remember now which one was my favorite.
Yeah, I think the tarragon was mine.
I think that's when the ghosts appeared. It was right after that.
Yeah. Well,
okay,
and what also appeared were a lot of calories after that, because
that's for sure.
they had these milkshakes there, and these are what they call adult milkshakes.
First one was a Guinness shake. So that was Guinness, house-made chocolate sauce, and vanilla ice cream.
It tasted like a chocolate milkshake.
The next one was cream soda. So that was Maker's Mark.
It tasted like a cream soda.
Maker's Mark, vanilla, and ginger.
But after we had those milkshakes, we both were like, oh, and we
little
shared
bloated.
the milkshakes. Yeah, we felt a little bit bloated, and we ended up afterwards having to travel overseas after we did this, and I put on about 20 pounds. I think that milkshake.
That was at least 10 pounds of it.
We are in
Hollywood. Someplace where everybody wants to go at some point in their life.
And the hotel is the Roosevelt Hotel, which is famous. It's just had some renovations done. In fact, that room where Montgomery Clift stayed has just been fully renovated.
Marilyn Monroe has a room there, so you can actually stay in the Marilyn Monroe room. It's down underneath the Marilyn Monroe Bridge, where the ghost of Marilyn Monroe is purported to see in the mirror. And it overlooks a stunning, stunning, classic-style Hollywood pool, which anybody would want to go take a dip in.
And you feel like you're the glamour of the 1950s, I would say.
Oh, absolutely.
You know that about it.
Yeah,
so
you're transported back to the 1950s.
Yeah, and the restaurant is called what is the restaurant called again?
25 degrees.
25
That's where
degrees.
you craft your own burger, 25 degrees. And they have many, many more amazing ingredients than what we just mentioned to you. That was just all of that we had on our burger. I don't think we could fit any more.
You know, and what's fascinating for a lot of people when you do come to Hollywood, I mean, you think of San Francisco as a great culinary town, and it is. you've lived here a lot longer than I have. I lived here for 5 years when I was doing different TV shows. I never had a bad meal here. There was always not only great restaurants, but there were great creative restaurants.
Yeah.
My theory is because they just infuse a lot of different cultures here. Plus, they have the great wine. What is it that you see as why it's so good here?
I think you're right. There's a lot of different cultures, and those cultures bring with them amazing food and recipes from that culture. So it's very diverse that way. I mean, obviously now there's tons of celebrity chefs that have opened restaurants here. So there's just a mecca of amazing restaurants that you can go to. There's a lot of little neighborhood restaurants that are still around that make great food, and so whenever you can support those in your community, that's always a great thing to do. And then the food truck movement, which is actually it's global now. I mean, it's all over the world. That actually started here in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, and that's really the greatest. Probably, I would say LA is the greatest destination for food trucks and variety of food trucks. You know, there's apps even that just center on those food trucks.
So we are in Hollywood, but we should also explain that we're at the Grove, which is it's not a shopping mall, but it's kind of an entertainment and shopping.
Outdoor
district.
shopping,
It's about
entertainment.
25-30 minutes outside of Hollywood, based on how horrible the traffic is. So this discount travel engine that we've been talking about, and the travel club that we're a part of, you can get great deals.
Travel like a millionaire for less. So you can have all this kind of fun that we're having for much less. The Roosevelt Hotel where we stayed in Hollywood, for example, where we went to for the burgers and everything, they get great deals there. You can get them on our hotel discount engine. And this is a very special engine that nobody else in the world has. So it's actually some pretty phenomenal deals that people have been getting. I just booked a trip to Dallas and the Marriott there. We got a deal. It was $214 on Expedia, $209 on Marriott. It was $88 on this discount engine. So that's you might not always get that, but you're always going to get something less than what everybody else has out there.
If you're somebody who travels a lot for business and for pleasure, in other words, if you're taking 2 or 3 trips a year, this is worth being a part of. So we'll put the website up there so you can take a look at it. And
cheers. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for dealing with us.